So this question looks like it's going to be a translate word problem question. I say that just given the sheer length of the question. TWP questions are typically 4 or more lines long. So this question says data set A consists of the heights of 75 objects and has a mean of 25 meters. Okay, so how would I translate that? I don't know what the height of each individual object is, so I'm going to call it A, right? Representative of data set A. So A here means the sum of all 75 heights. But I do know that when I divide that sum by 75, I should get 25. That's what it means for me to find the mean, right? Like that's my translation for that first sentence. Data set B consists of the heights of 50 objects and has a mean of 65 meters. So again, for data set B, capital B is the sum of all of the heights of all 50 objects. And I divide that by 50, and the question is telling me I should get 65 here as my answer. Data set C consists of the heights of the 125 objects from data sets A and B. What is the mean in meters of data set C? Okay, so data set C, I'm not going to write it as C. I'm going to write it as A plus B divided by 125, right? Because I know that C is equal to A plus B. And then here's what I'm being asked to find. So that's my translation for the last sentence, and that's what I'm focusing on because that's what the question wants me to find. So how do I solve this? Well, I need to figure out what A is and what B is, because if I know both of those things, I can simply plug them in to my final fraction over here and get an answer. So how do I figure out what those are? So I can multiply both sides of this equation by 75, and I can multiply both sides of this equation by 50. And in both cases, I'll solve for A and solve for B. So for A, 25 times 75 is 1875. So A is equal to 1875. And for B, 50 times 65 is 3,250. So B is equal to 3250. And then I go over here to my final fraction here, and I can just add 1875 plus 3250, all divided by 125. And 1875 plus 3250 is equal to 5,125. All of that divided by 125, go to my calculator, and what I get is that is equal to 41. So 41 is the mean height for data set C, which again is just the combination of both data sets A and B. 41 is the correct answer.